I think I am beginning to see your purpose in our coven. You will be the catalyst we require to restore our protective wards. But are you prepared for what that entails?
What must I do?
Not far from the refuge, within Ugdenborg itself, the Coven had prepared 3 ritual sites in order to focus our energies toward the focal point, the rune circle you see before me. With the destruction of the fetish, the circles have become unstable, turning into unintentional spirit traps. If we are to recreate the warding ritual our sisters used decades ago to protect this place, then we must cleanse the circles. That is where you come in. My magic will protect you against the fiends, but you will be the one to banish them forever. Are you prepared?
I will restore the wards, Ilden. Warded by Matron so-and-so, protecting you from foul spirits. Which you can put markers on the map. Okay, here's one. Yeah, I could have marked it out earlier or whatever. Dropped right. More potent than the others. So which one's this? Northern, I would imagine. Yep, and then down here's Western. Where's the Western one? Not even actually here. Could be on the other side of the coven. Take a quick look. Just up here. Ah, yeah, here we go. It's actually just like literally over here. Beautiful. And let's go turn this in. And there I am tampering with that. It is done.
Good. I can already feel power gathering within the ritual circle. Soon we shall recreate the ritual at this site.
Scouting key. That's generous. 24,000 XP too. And 1,000 rep. How can I help?
As much as you have done here, I'm not sure I can entrust you with overseeing the final stages. This is a matter for only the most trusted members of the Coven. Don't take this personally.
Very well.
Final preparations for the ritual are...
Okay, I think she just slightly rephrased the first line, but that was it. Actually, I have up to here now, but I'm actually not high enough level for them. Still, I could actually buy some of the... Actually, I have some of this stuff. Um, something to slap that on.
See you around.
I swear some of the relics there are stuff I already seen. Actually, you know the broken shrine, the broken wards. Maybe they were to do actually with the quest he wanted me to do. Maybe he wanted me to break more or to fix them, but angled in his direction, if you get me. To somehow bolster him. Or Ravager. Calling him Ravagers sounds weird. The Wendigo Spirit. Ravager, I know it just sounds like a weird name for him. It's fitting, but I don't know. Saturday morning villain. Cartoon villain. Still, I'm puzzled at the skeleton key as a reward. That's... I know, I've only ever gotten skeleton key when it's to do with a... You know, one of the other places. Though admittedly I've only ever gotten it once. Whoa! Those obelisks are more sprightly. It's what the scout was talking about. So yeah, we will be quite most decidedly sidestepping the Aether Fire. Wondering if it would be like, you know, us making it to the Valberry portal. Gifts of the gods. We thought ourselves wise masters of this craft, but arrogance often precedes tragedy. With the Altar of Atash, we transcended the rudimentary spellcrafting of our predecessors, made ourselves younger, stronger, more powerful, but all that paled in comparison to the full potential of the Altar. We reached beyond the mortal realm, binding spirits to our will and forcing them to divulge ancient secrets. But even that was enough. We needed more, and we knew just where to find it, the Eldritch Realm. The Eldritch Realm is a strange reality, where the laws of the physical realm do not fully apply, and magic runs rampant. The creatures within are animal-like and yet not. Some are capable of rudimentary magic, some even speak in tongues we cannot fathom, but also is the source of great magic. To tap into this realm would mean powers beyond imagining, but such arrogant pursuits do not go without notice. It was on a full moon that we gathered. Together we would use the altar and transcend into the Eldritch Realm. This was to be our greatest triumph, but instead it was to be most humbling. At our command, the runes upon the altar began to glow, and then nothing. The spell spontaneously expired, and we were hauled back as a shockwave emanated from its center. Something had arrived. Before us stood three horrifying to behold beings. Their presence was blinding, and their wrath was absolute. I was forced to watch as my sisters disintegrated in eldritch flames or melted as 1,000 eyes stared them into non-existence. Spiders enveloped another and devoured all but the bones. Only we three remained, frozen in terror as the gods we scorned branded us for our arrogance. Then, just as they arrived, they vanished. First we wondered why we were spared, but in time we realized the truth. We lived so that no other will repeat our mistakes. If you're reading this, take our warning. Turn back and leave this haunted place behind. Scour from your memories lest the gods return, their wrath unspent. Altar of Atash. This must be the altar Garida spoke of. It emanates with dark power. The veil between realities truly is thinned here. With Ulgrim's keepsake, he should be able to use the altar's power to determine his location within the void. Use it. Into the void. Desolate wastes. Wasn't that a name for one one place we've been already? All I'm getting is I should have just gone back to the Blood Grove. At least these are the normal Chontics. You know, it's not a separate faction of them. Listen, is it? No, no, seems it's not. To be honest, I wasn't really ready to come in here. This inventory's full. You know, that's not often a concern in things. Ooh, this is new. And died like a chump. But that's not often a concern for someone about to step into hell. Ooh, my bags are too full. I might find too much good shit down there. You know, give me a sec, lads. Salted stash. Powered falcon's claw. They grabbed like a whole cemetery. Tonian Bloodkeeper. Not exactly the most dangerous of beasties, are they? I was expecting them to be a bit more potent. But I suppose same can be said for most of the beasties so far. I've only died like a handful of times. There's a portal out. Find an entrance to the Void's edge within the Desolate Wastes. I think we did just that, but I'm not done in here. Need to clear this place out much more. This is a... nothing, apparently. Fosteroff. $58. Empowered Handguards of Perdition. Path of the Tree. It's an Oathkeeper set. Oh, it's an... the Inquisitor Oathkeeper set. Yes. Still puzzled by that. And it's empowered. Meaning it's a higher level, I guess. Oh yeah. I think the other one I could wear, but not this one. Would that mean I could find an empowered version of the shaman set I had previously? That wouldn't be bad. Of course, I would have to get quite lucky. Or farm. And I'm afraid I do not have nearly that much patience. I'm still getting rep with the outcast. Yes. Most of them just getting vaulted away. That's a funny image. You have 9,000 health. What minions have been stuck there? No, doesn't seem like it is on. Tony and Bloodletter. Blood Keeper. They actually tore down my shielding. Surprising. Didn't think they did much bleeding or elemental. I suppose it makes sense for them to do bleeding. Yeah, you know, they are pretty blood obsessed. Kind of weird if they didn't. See, I should have emptied my inventory before I just flung myself into hell. Silly me. Always rushing into hell unprepared. You know, there's looting to be had. First you had the Eternal Optimist, now the Eternal Capitalist. Ooh, very nice. Bit of loot that didn't take up more of my inventory space. Also, it seemed to have made back all the money I pissed away. I'm a little surprised. Kind of wasn't expecting to do so. I was of two minds of it. I was thinking I would, because, you know, items are worth more now than they were previously and all that. And I can, you know, well, the carrying doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, the items are worth more than they were previously. And all that. So I can just make more back that way. And I'm getting bigger drops and of cash and all that. But, I'm still figuring it'll take me longer than it has. I was kind of not expecting to be covering, you know, be getting back to Ulgrim so soon. Oh, hidden trove. I just figured this could be a way down.
My inventory is full.
But anyway, I wasn't expecting to get back to Ulgrim so soon. I was expecting Ulgrim to be a Grim Dawn 2 sort of deal, you know? So I'm rather surprised here. There's gotta be a way in here somehow. Somewhere. This side? Wait. Can I just get in this way? No. Maybe from the bridge over here? I don't know. I honestly don't know. And thankfully I didn't attract the ire of the witch gods here pulling this stunt. Though I'm not sure if Ulgrim will be happy that we've kind of ruined his saucepan. Or frying pan. I might get a demigod's ire instead. Ooh. Wow, that was easy. You know, the three of them suddenly appeared, are huge and burly, and no staying power. Okay. This looks like it might be a smaller area, but it's kind of hard to judge so soon, you know? Yeah, it's way too soon to judge. I'm hoping it is, because then I won't have as much to run through when I come back here. If I can come back here. Don't recognize that beastie. Though I am puzzled as to what kind of food ration am I getting from a crystal. Now I can just imagine, remember I was bringing up the guy before, he did the Steve MRE info, that guy. Like him eating a 118-year-old ration. A bit of it. Yeah, now I'm just imagining him, getting a ration. This was stored in hell. Let's get it out on a tray. If anyone would try and eat it. Nice. Took a heavy chunk of damage there. That shielding is really helping me. I would be having a lot harder of a time without it. And my minions seem to be having that harder time in like instead. Look at the potent bleeding damage I was taking there. That shielding blocks out most of it. Blocks up to 5,000 hit points. Sadly, it doesn't regenerate till it gets bled, fully destroyed. Though I do notice it's not coming back. I'm a little concerned about that. Alright. That was concerning. They looked kind of like teeth.
That's locked.
Of course it is. Okay. I'm gonna stop here for a sec. Hey folks, and I'm back. Okay. It's concerning me that buff didn't come back. Alright. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's fine. You could hear the game. You can hear me. You have footage. All's good. Wonder if we can ever come back here. I hope we can. I have some loot outside. Etzel, Propagander of Darkness. Propagator? 6. These boots are extra useful here. Awesome.
My inventory. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry. My inventory is full. I can't carry. I can't carry anymore. My inventory is full. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry.
That was a nice riff. Sadly, you don't hear that nearly enough. But yeah, he went down like a chump. Though, admittedly, my boots did really save my ass there. Again, sucked up to 5,000 sucked 5,000 points of damage up. An extra 5,000 points of damage would have been pretty brutal, given that I've only 8,000. But yeah, I hope we can come back here, just so I can, get a bit more loot here. Which I still do find a funny concept. I hope I can return to hell here. I forgot a few things there. Oh, this is... looks like the Ulgorians... the ceiling on the Ulgorians' place. Into jaws of madness.
Is that you, Mother? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I won't make it to dinner. I'm just so tired. Too tired.
Ulgrim, what happened to you?
An unfortunate accident, my Emperor. I'm afraid my left arm will take some time to heal, but it should not impede my duties. It is not a concern that should rise above the threats to the Empire, however.
I wonder why it looks like the Ulgorian's thing. This is the fucking Ulgorian! More focus on him. I'm not the Emperor Ulgrim.
Ulgrim. I haven't gone by that name in so many years. How do you know this name?
He was that legendary hero. Yeah. I'm your friend. I'm here to help you.
Yes, I think I remember now. The Void. It clouds my mind. Fills my every waking thought with horrors beyond imagination. But if you're here too, how will we get out?
33,000 XP, 500 rep. Let's talk about what happened. Seems we're stuck here. I suppose we've got nowhere to be. What do you want to discuss? What happened to you while you were in here? After you defeated Ulgorian, I was forced back into the pit it spawned from, right where it had sent me. I was not about to lie down and die, so Ulgorian and I had a final duel. It took all I had in me, and my arm seen better days. But I dare say the fiend's gone for good, unless perhaps there's a worse hell than this awaiting it. What happened in Necropolis? As we planned, I made my way into the Tomb of the Watchers to disrupt whatever ritual the Cult of Catan had begun. But it was too late. The Gorian had already been awakened. He arrived just in time, but the beast had it in for me. Took advantage of all the chaos and pulled me into its own realm. If it apparently defeated in the physical realm, the Gorian was sent back into the void where I was waiting. Are you going to be alright? Let's save such morbid questions for when we get out of here. I'm not dead yet. That's all that matters right now. But he lost one of his arms in the process. Still, he's a fucking demigod. If anyone can regrow a limb, it's him. We'll escape the void to Malmouth.
To Malmouth. Last I passed through there, it had fallen to the Ethereals, and it wasn't a pretty sight. But if you need to get there, then there must be a good reason. Though I can't say I understand why you risked coming for me, if that's the priority. Not that I don't appreciate it.
We're cut off by Aetherfire. The only way is through the void.
I see. Then the only way forward is deeper. I'm afraid I'm thoroughly spent and won't be much use to you in a fight. If we're going to get out of here, you'll need to clear a path. Don't worry about me. I will join you through the shadows. Gods know there's plenty of those here.
I'll find us a way out.
I had lost all hope of ever seeing the sun again. Your arrival changed all that. Let's see if we can make it out of here together.
Where should I go?
Wherever we go in this pit of despair, you must take the lead. I do not know if we'll reach Malmouth as you hope, but we can try. Clear us a path, and I shall join you through the shadows. Gods know, there's plenty of those here. I had lost...
Oh sure, we're only in the void. A perfect time to chat. Is that voiced?
I had
No. Hey, tokens of free action. Something servitor. New batch of the blood keepers we'd seen. Right, it's even deeper than I'd expect. You know, there's even more here than I'd been anticipating. It's making me kick myself even more for not having not fixed up my inventories proper. Stuff to the brim here. Tonian Harvester. Yet another rename. Something pestilence? Alright. Some points. Boost phys okay, physique. My stats there freaked out for a moment.
Inventory is full.
Void Taskmaster. Now I can hear his mantra from Baldur's Gate being like, "Sleep lightly, Taskmaster." Clearly, he didn't sleep lightly enough. Oh, there's a few of these here. Bonds of Bezamel. Void Rylock. Nightblade's Raider Cap of Dreeg's Gaze. Okay, seems like that's the way out. But, well, I'm not one to leave a task unfinished, at least at the time being. By Dallas Vampiric. Whoa! Hero killed. While Danos the Voidbringer can fucking teleport after you. Empowered miasma robes. I'll definitely be taking those. Okay, I'll have to change around the ancient armor plates when I get back. Don't think I have any on me at present. But, yeah, that'll give me an extra one to Heart of the Wild. So, an extra bit more health. Regalia worn by Dreeg's Chosen. There's my 100% chance when hit. Not bad. Shattering Smash and Soel's Witchfire. Was that a soldier one? If so, then that's another Witchblade thing. So that's generous. The Ketonian scale is is teeming with the darkness of the void. Empowered soul's touch.
My inventory is full.
Oh, Taskmasters. Obsidian cluster.
I can't carry anymore.
Even if I can't carry anymore, well, I still want to clear this place out. Give me some more outcast rep. Just give me a ton more XP. And you never know what I might find. If I find something really good, I'll certainly be able to make room for it. Because I'm just picking up a lot of goblins to sell, you know? Certainly took a heavy hit there.
I can't carry anymore.
Damn. It's bad if I can't carry them, you know? Void Oppressor. That's another actual class, you know, combo you can have. You've seen some gear called, you know, oppressors, you know, oppressors, whatever. That is actually a, you know, combo you can get. Just not sure what it is. The Death Knight is another one. I think it's Soldier Necromancer. Would make sense. Crumbling obsidian. Hidden trove. Dungeon crest of shadows. Rolling blood, consecrated wrappings. Aetherfire assault halberd of scorching, and insulating imperial handguards of dark intent.
I can't carry My inventory is full.
You managed to escape the void and entered its outskirts of Malmouth. I know, it feels like we shouldn't realize these are the outskirts of Malmouth yet, you know?
It's good to see the sun again. And I have you to thank for it.
Well, we have to keep moving.
You're right, of course. But you have to fill me in. Why are you trying to get into ethereal territory?
A survivor from Malmouth warned us of something awful.
Oh, great. While the unpleasantness in the void is behind us, it seems we're stepping right into another. This area has changed since I've last seen it.
Do you know this place?
My
To the north is Malmö. Of that I am sure. But it seems we're not the only ones with sights set upon the fallen city. What remains of the cult of Cthulhu is thick here, battling with a mutual enemy for control of the city outskirts. I'm afraid I see no choice but to wade into that battlefield and carve a path to the city gates. With the ethereals entrenched here, I am certain there's another rift gate around. Find it, secure it, and I will join you.
1000 Black Legion rep, 33,000 XP. The relic, sacrifice, already have it sadly. And but a Catan. I'm on it, wait here.
I'm sorry. I cannot be of more assistance. I'll be sure to carve a few ethereal skulls for you when I'm not on the verge of vomiting up black sludge.
You're gonna be alright?
I haven't exactly been stuck in the void for days before, but my best guess is yes, I'll get through this.
Hang in there, Ulgrim. Oh, it certainly does look all grim now, doesn't it? I can already see him like angling a blade up for my back. New legendaries, new legendary. Sadly, it takes the place of legendaries I already have that I really like, but okay. 7% movement speed, 3% physical resistance, 17% bleeding resistance, 3 to blight burst, 3 to rotting fumes, 39% to all damage for pets, and 5% total speed. It also gives me Fiend's Flesh. 50% chance when hit, the flesh of the fiend protects you from harm. A 20-second skill recharge, 5,000 damage absorption. So actually, Worm Skill protects against 6,000, but only bleeding and elemental. And it also gives retaliation. But this isn't a guaranteed always-on thing like the Worm Scale. But it is, it protects against everything. So, it's a trade. Plus it gives me Blight Burst and Rotting Fumes. This, and this. So 3 to both. That's actually not half bad.